Shalom and welcome back. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. We have the bubble mic. All is well. Hallelujah. But anyway, welcome back to Wife Hack by Hina Cherie and welcome to Girl Talk. You know how you eat stuff and then it's like you find it in the back of your teeth a little bit later. Let me tell you. Anyway, so we're gonna have girl talk right quick. So, okay. So inquiring minds want to know, how's this dating situation going for you? How's it going for you? And I'm gonna let you know how it's going for me. Okay? So I wanna hear from you. Drop it in the comments down below how your dating situation is going in these streets. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of every time I post. And drop your dating experience. If you want to just use emojis, because I understand we ain't got time for that. Put a stop sign like, no, ain't nothing. Is there a sign for dry? Is there a sign for dry? Things like that. I'm gonna tell you what my dilemma is. Okay, let me tell you what my dilemma. So, I realize now what I do. Obviously, what many of us do. Okay, we are mirrors. Okay, so whatever is projected out to us, we're gonna send it right back. So if you ignore us, which why would you? Hello, have you seen? But why would you? But if you ignore us, guess what? That means you're just gonna be ignored and you're gonna be on red. Okay, this is what it means. I don't necessarily, let me tell you, I don't believe in tick for tat. Okay, because I have standards and I have morals and I answer to a higher power than a lot of people, because you wouldn't be in these streets acting reckless. But let me tell you something. Okay, something I've realized. I never understood it until like I started going to Harvest. Not there right now. But once I started going to that church, and it was like, oh my God, I understand it now. Some of us are chosen and are called. Many are called, but few are chosen. So if you were actually selected, if you're actually selected, I'm like, yes, you answer to a higher call, a higher purpose, a higher authority. Okay, you're gonna be susceptible to that, and he makes sure right away you gotta make it right. If there's something you did wrong, you have to make it right, and he will make you suffer until you make it right. Okay, so I don't believe in tit for tat. So if you cheat on me, I'm not gonna cheat on you. But at that point, I release you into God's hands, and you have to deal with him. I would be careful. I'm like, I want to say it the polite way. It rhymes with trucking. It rhymes with trucking over certain people, because certain people, doesn't matter what they do, God has got them. And if you do them wrong, then now you have to deal with him. I rather not, because when he gets involved, it's painful. It's painful. And I said what I said. That's another thing. You mirror the things back. I don't know if y'all do that, but that's what I do. But then you have to stick to it. You can't mirror it back and be like, okay, I'm going to dip my toe back in. Nope. If that's how it is, if I say I'm done, I'm done. It's over. It's over. I'm sorry that it's over. It's over. Okay? So I'm going to tell you about that. So let me tell you, I sort of opened myself up to dating for a little bit. I'm back. I was going to say, I'm back hiding. Not hiding. But I realized for who I am and what I do and what I bring to the table and blah, blah, blah. Not all that in a bag of chips. See, please do not get that twisted. Not all that. But I'm not like everybody else. And I know that. And I get it. And I'm cool with it. It is what it is. But that means I can't be with any old body. Okay? I can't be with any old body. And, ooh, I heard that. God just basically said they have to prove themselves. He was like, I don't care who they are. They have to prove themselves. Okay? They have to prove themselves. Anybody, if they want to come anywhere in my vicinity, normally I'm just like, okay, you want to, okay. And God's like, yeah, you ain't doing that no more. They have to prove themselves. So I'm gonna talk about, like, I understand I can't be with any old body, but then I'm like, my thoughts about marriage, and I feel like a lot of people don't want marriage anymore because it's been tainted so much. Marriage can be a very, very beautiful thing, but you do need somebody that aligns with you, someone who matches with what you want and you desire. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I'm a traditional woman. Like, I will cook and clean, but my views about marriage is not traditional. And let me tell you, before you start jumping, like, oh my God, she's poly. No, that part's still traditional. But I'm just saying, you have your house, okay? And after we're done doing what we gotta do, being a couple, you go back to your house and I'm gonna stay at my house. And I don't understand if, like, that I believe in different bank accounts. I do. I do. And people are like, oh no, when you're married, your money is my money. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? I'm just saying, where do they do that at? No. His money is his money. My money is my money. Now, if he wants to give me some of his money, I will not. I'm going to definitely accept. I'm going to accept it. But it does not need to be a joint bank account. For the people out there in these streets that think that you have to have a joint bank account, you don't. Spoiler, you don't need it. It's going to save a lot of arguments. Okay? Trust me, my God is going to save arguments. Okay, but let's go back to this. Like, I'm traditional in the sense of I hate to say it, because some people are like, oh no, if you want a man to spoil you, you ain't gonna cater to him because he could just pay to get. I absolutely agree, but let me tell you, I like doing those things. I like that. I like it. You want a meal? Like, what you want? I will fix it. I like doing those things. But when we're done being a couple, please go. Please go. I didn't say go into another woman's arms. I just don't want you right now in my space, okay? And I understand that's like totally, that's not a traditional thought. So let me know in the comments down below if you too have like some untraditional thoughts about marriage and how it should be. I'm like, God, you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work a little bit, because I'm like, I know I cannot be the only person in this world that thinks like this. And I decided at 40 and the 2, okay, I decided that I'm just not going to settle for breadcrumbs, number one. I'm not settling for breadcrumbs. Gross. Give me the whole loaf. I'm not settling for that. I decided I'm not settling, period. Like, what I want is what I want. And people try to talk me out of things. And I'm like, I can see if there's like possibly an error in my ways about certain things. But certain things, I'm like, but no. But that's what aligns with me. And that's what I feel in my spirit. So let me know, like, are y'all having some of these difficulties? Let me tell you, I'm not going to have these difficulties for very long. Actually, I don't. I cut it. Cut it. I cut it. And people think, oh my God, you're always running away. Not running away. I just recognized the pattern. You ain't no good. I got to go. And if I came back around, because it's like, wait, was I wrong? No, still not wrong. Trust, oh my God, let me tell you, trust your initial. If you perceived something to be not okay with you back then, doesn't matter how much time has passed, it's still not okay. And unless that person acknowledges it and apologizes for any wrongdoing, and let me tell you about this gaslighting. We don't like gas. Gas is expensive, and then if you eat too many burritos, you get gas. We don't like gas. No, we don't. It has to be electric, okay? But anyway, don't allow people to gaslight you. If you know what you know, they can try to gaslight you, or you know. And some of us are spiritual. You hear me? We gonna dream it. We're gonna smell it. We're gonna taste it. We're gonna all of that. We're gonna know. We don't get the whole truth and nothing but the truth, but we get a lot, enough. My God, we get enough. Be careful. Have y'all dealt with spiritual man? I haven't. Not yet. I haven't. I'm like, is it the same way for them like it is for me? Let me tell you, ladies. This is what I say. And this is what I say to my students. I'd rather hear a ugly truth any day than a beautiful lie. When you're dealing with a man who's spiritual, or a woman, okay, I have men watching. When you're dealing with a spiritual person, it's just better to just be honest. It may make you look bad. The level of trust, it's disrespectful. It's going to dwindle down. And once that's dwindled down, you can't get that back. You can't. I don't care how much money. Do you hear me? I don't care how much money you throw at somebody. You can't get it back. I don't care This is for my people who may not necessarily be saved. I don't care how fabulous, you know, the ABCD is. I don't care. I don't care. Don't let people gaslight you in these streets. You know what you know. Stick to that. Okay, but anyway, I'm done with my rant. But anyway, I did not give any advice or anything. Trust me, I'm learning just as much as y'all are learning. We're in this together, but I want to have a little dialogue. Like, let's share our dating stories. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. But anyway, I hope you have a great day and shalom.